Hi, welcome to Professor Kev Show. I have my friend Talia with us from Build Hope. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here today.
Awesome. So before we jump in and talk about Build Hope, tell us a little bit about yourself. What should we know about you?
Okay, so I'm Tala Mousa, a Palestinian girl from Gaza. I'm 17 years old and I'm about entering my final year at high school. And I love doing simple things like volunteering, engaging in community activities, and helping people around me. I aspire to study international law.
So tell us a little bit about Build Hope. Why did you start this idea? What need, what opportunity did you see?
Okay, so if we will talk about the idea, about the moment, sorry, where the idea clicked, it's not an happy one. It's a bit sad because it was the day after our house was bombed, like the day after it exactly. So, in our tents, there is no space for wardrobes. It's all about a bag, like it's your bags and you put everything in it. So when the day that we first leave our house, like in the beginning of the year, in that bag I bought my technology book. We have a subject we called it technology. So that day, because I had an exam on this subject after that, we have a lesson in this subject which talk about how we made the blocks in usual, like how they take it from the mountains and they have the usual process of making the bricks and the blocks. So when I just had the bad news of pumping our house, I just wanted to feel connected to my home somehow. That's why I only looked for my technology book and I just opened it to feed the feeling of me of nostalgia and how I want to be connected to my home somehow. That's why when I open it, the first thing that my mind and my eyes observe it was the lesson of how we make the blocks unusual. So here was like a super mixture in my mind, and like the news that our house was bombed, and the lesson and that book, technology book, everything was like mixed in my mind. And then the idea clicked. I don't know how, and I start to ask like, what if we made these blocks, but from the thing that we have, which is Rubble, and we are surrounded by it. So the person who I ran for immediately whenever I have anything in my mind, which is who is my sister Farah. So I go to Farah and I shared the idea with her. We discussed deeply, and then we go to our mother, and she approved it for us, and she said she will help us, and we started planning for it.
So tell me about what you've been working on with this idea.
Sorry, can you say again?
Sure. So just tell me about some of the things you've accomplished already with this idea.
I'm so sorry. Well, I can't hear you.
All right. So tell me about the things you've accomplished with this idea so far. What have you been doing to reach your goal?
Okay, so in the period of time I was talking, told you about, which were we planning for it, it was like 2 years ago. But 6 months ago, we applied for the Earth Prize competition, which is an international competition for ideas or solutions that help the environmental stability. So then we applied with our idea, and we, in the beginning of like the first phase of the competition, we were in the finalist 35 over 6,000
Wow.
teams worldwide. After that, we were like the regional winner for the Middle East region,
Nice.
and yeah, and then we are waiting. Now we are waiting for the financial support or the prize, like our prize from the earth. And then we intend to launch workshops when we will train people and help them, or especially youth. We intend to help youth especially, and empower them of how to make the process of making the bricks, so they can know it and they can do it by their own selves, and they don't need our help in everything.
So it's crystal ball time, my friend. Where do you see this idea in the next 3 to 5 years?
I can't say something specifically because our life here in Gaza, you can't imagine something. You cannot put a future plan. You can't. There is no possibility for it. But I hope, like, I hope it will help our youth here, and it will help my country. It will, even if the help won't be a big thing, but I hope that it will make a difference.
So, what's the best way for people to reach out if they want to learn more about this idea? They want to get involved.
Um, I One of my goals in this project is to make it bigger and to make it like an international system, not specifically for Gaza, but also to help people in conflict areas and areas where they are affected by disasters, natural disasters. So I hope it will be like a global system where all the people, maybe in Sudan and these conflict and these zones, that will help them and empower them to make something harmful and to turn it from something harmful into something painful, helpful.
What's so? All right. So, what is the best way? How should someone get in touch with you? Should they reach out to you on LinkedIn? Do you want? How should they reach out if they want to help you expand into other areas?
They can just contact me and I will be really open to any ways of help, because they are not just helping Tala or Farah or Build Hope. No, they are helping a real generation of young people. And I believe these people here in Gaza have talents, powers, ideas, and creativity like more than me, but they just need a real opportunity, a real help to be heard and to be seen from the world.
All right. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show, and as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you.